Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got a whip and chat for you guys. So today's video I am going to be diamond painting this beautiful seahorse and having a bit of a catch up what I have been doing this last week. So first of all, I want to apologise. It has taken me a bit of time to get back to doing whip and chats. I can't even remember when the last one was that I did. We obviously moved, and then just recently Mark's been doing his craft room and things like that. So yeah, been pretty busy. So yeah, now felt the right time to come back and do a whip and chat for you guys. So let's get into it. So Monday I woke up at about 10 o'clock, had my coffee, played some games on the Misplay app where you can earn points to get vouchers to spend. So I like to do that first thing on a morning while I'm coming round with my morning coffee. So I was doing that, and then I washed up after Mark fed the pets, and then I put some washing on from the weekend. So I did that, and then we sat and chilled a little bit, watched some TV before lunch. So on a morning, Mark likes to watch his crime shows. There's Crime Watch on a morning, and then other things he might have recorded, documentaries and stuff like that. So I'll sit and watch stuff like that with him. I don't mind watching stuff like that. So, crime investigation and stuff like that, I don't mind watching. Then for lunch I had a corned beef sandwich with a packet of crisps. So I had that for lunch and got washed up and tidied up, and then came up here. What did I do? Oh no, after lunch I pegged out the washing. Yeah, the washing that I'd put on. Yeah, so I pegged out the washing and then made a coffee and came up here, and I was stitching mini afternoon tea. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm stitching the mini, so yeah, mini afternoon tea with the little dragling. So cute, so cute. Then at about 2 o'clock, fed the pets their tea and took Ted out for a walk. Made another coffee, came back up here for about an hour or so. I was stitching a little bit more, and then at 3 o'clock we tend to go back downstairs, and then that's when we start deciding what we're going to have for tea. And then yeah, start cooking. If anything needs to go in the oven, and chips or something like that, we'll start doing that. Oh. Phantom drilling. So what did we have for tea? We had the leftover stew from the Sunday dinner, the previous Sunday dinner. Well, that Sunday dinner. So we had the rest of the stew in giant Yorkshire puddings. And yeah, really enjoyed that. So we make a big pot of stew And yeah, on the Sunday we had stew and dumplings, and then yeah, there's enough usually for stew with Yorkshire puddings, whether it's the small individual ones or we can pick up some giant ones. Just depends if we can get the giant ones. Oh, open the tray first. What colours? So after tea it was back up here and I was stitching some more on mini afternoon tea. And then later on when I went to bed I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, that was Monday. So let me get this next colour out and then we'll get on to Tuesday. So B is 11. Where's 11? I did have these organised, but moving the trays and everything off the desk, they get shifted about. So be in here. So then Tuesday I woke up at 8:30. Mark had an appointment, so got up, had coffee, and then we made our way down to the bus stop. So we sat at the bus stop waiting, and Mark gets a phone call from the dentist from the appointment he was supposed to have that day to have the rest of his teeth taken out. And yeah, they rung and said unfortunately the anaesthetist is off sick and we couldn't source somebody locally, so unfortunately we have to cancel that appointment, and can we rearrange it? So he did that off on the phone, and then yeah, we just came back home. So yeah, he's got it rescheduled for next week. So yeah, we just came back home and then did what we normally do on a Tuesday, which is showers. So that's usually Tuesday morning we get showers and done out of the way. We used to have showers on the Wednesday when we'd got back home from shopping, but yeah, that used to tire Mark out shopping and going around town and things, so we do it the day before now. It's just much easier, and yeah, Tuesday at home and we can get that done and sorted. So sorry, a sip of coffee. So yeah, had showers, got that out of the way, and then just chilled a bit until lunchtime. Then so for lunch I had a corned beef sandwich and a packet of crisps. So I had that for my lunch, and then made coffees, came up here, and then I needed to sort out some new patterns into the Pattern Keeper app. The new Doreen Jones ones that I got from her sale. She had a 60% off sale because she hit a milestone sales mark. So in her Etsy shop she had a 60% off sale, which made her patterns at about £2 each. £1.99, £2 depending of the original price. Yeah, the 60% off. So I got 3 at the time. So I needed to sort out and input those into Pattern Keeper. Two of the three have gone in, because since then I've put the last one in just to double check. The ones that did go in have duplicated. So when you get the PDF, she does a pattern just with the cross stitches on, just with the symbols, and then she'll do another one underneath if there's any back stitch. So the way that Pattern Keeper reads it, it duplicates the pattern, so it puts it in double. So yeah, that's what's happened with both of those. So the witch one and the advent calendar one. So they've both duplicated, but obviously I'm only going to stitch one, so I'll only have half of the stitches marked off according to Pattern Keeper. But yeah, it's in there, I can read the symbols, mark them off, so it's all good. The other one, I had to put it in like a notes, I think it's called Notebook app, and you can import the PDF and it can allow you to mark the symbols off like you're drawing on it, like paint on a computer, you know, the paint, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, so you can draw on it like you're marking the things off. You can just like draw lines of where you've stitched, so it keeps track. Well, it doesn't count the things, but yeah, you can make your own notes if you want to count stitches. So yeah, I was doing that, and that took a while because yeah, I was struggling with the one that wouldn't go in. I tried 2 different ways, 2 different layouts, and yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah. So went downstairs, had tea, which was beans on toast, and then yeah, I got absolutely whammed by a headache. So I did try to stitch. I think I got a few stitches in, the one that I ended up putting in the notes app. But yeah, it wasn't good. I ended up just having an early night and just, yeah, it wasn't good. So then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday I did wake up with a bit of a headache. Kind of feel it a bit in my forehead, but yeah, I just took some painkillers and it did seem to ease it. So anyway, so let's get the next one. K is 19. This one down here. So yeah, got up, had my coffee, and we set off for town to go and do the food shop. So yeah, like I said, I did wake up with a bit of a headache, but yeah, took painkillers and yeah, just got on with what I would normally. So we're on this one. So yeah, we set off for town, got the shopping done. So we went to the pound shop, picked up some snacks and bits, went to Home Bargains, picked up some bottles of pop. Then we needed to drop something off at the post office, so went and did that, and then from there we went up to Sainsbury's and yeah, picked up some meals for the week, and their home brand meals are really nice. Some of the supermarket own brands you know, depending what you get. Some people like them, some don't, but we don't mind their own brand. Even the beans, the baked beans, their own brand are really nice. I'd say just as good as the branded ones. So yeah, we don't mind picking up their own brand products. But yeah, so we don't mind that. So we were out, I'd say, a couple of hours, maybe out shopping. 10:30. Yeah, we were out a couple of hours. So yeah, then when we got home, then I was putting the shopping away. I was putting the shopping away, and then we had lunch because we got home around 12. So I needed to put the shopping away. Excuse me. And then yeah, we had lunch. So from Sainsbury's we picked up some scones, some all butter sultana scones. Really nice and thick. Really nice and thick scones. So yeah, cut them in half with butter and then a nice cup of tea. Yes. Yes, nice cup of tea. So get this next symbol is here, 15. So yeah, we had that for lunch and then made a coffee, came up here, and what was I doing? I was sorting out some things for what I am going to be stitching next year. So ideas and plans, and yeah, I think I've mentioned previously that I am going to be playing the Whip Go game. So I'm going to put 3 large focus pieces on my Whip Go board. So they're going to go in 8 times each on a board of 25, because I'm going to have the free spot in the middle. So they're going to go in 8 times each. I have been trying to decide on an acrostic, and I think I'm going to do my own. And then I have 4 sampler Quaker, you know, the bigger projects, bigger non-full coverage. So yeah, the Quakers, samplers, yeah, them type of projects. So I'm going to be focusing, well, I'm going to do like Laura does at Stitching by the Shore. She rotates through 4 of her those style of projects. She rotates through 4 of those. I think she tries to do 1 each week in a month. So yeah, rotate through the 4. And then what else was it? So yeah, the tins I was sorting out was the words that I'm going to be doing for the acrostic, and they are the Harry Potter pets, magical creatures. So I'm going to have Fox, the Phoenix, Fang, the Boarhound, Hedwig, the Owl, Arnold, the Pygmy Puff, that was Ginny Weasley's, Crookshanks, which was Hermione's cat. And I believe I have got Scabbers the rat, which was Ron's pet rat. So yeah, I've got things like that in the acrostic words. And then I forgot what I did. And then I am going to have a designer pick each month. So I'm going to have Shannon Christine, Little Dove Designs. So yeah, I'm going to pick a designer each month to focus on, and those will be the projects that will go into the acrostic word. So each letter of the word I will assign to a project. You know, either the title of the project, the designer, or something that is in the project itself. So I have been looking at some other games and things that I might want to play. There's the Safari game, which is through Fun with Cross Stitch. So if you join the Facebook group Fun with Cross Stitch, they have an adjoining or sister group where you can play the Safari game in there. But the only problem with that is you have to take pictures, and I am terrible at remembering to take pictures. So you start photo and then you end in photo, depending how many stitches they ask you to do. I'm terrible at remembering to take pictures. So yeah, I might start that now so I can get into the rhythm and remember to take photos. Because yeah, that's usually why I steer away from groups like that. I'm terrible at remembering to take photos. So but yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was thinking about plans and what I was going to do Wednesday. So yeah, when I came up here in the afternoon, and then after tea a little bit, I was thinking about it as well. And yeah, so I don't think I crafted at all Wednesday. Yeah, just yeah. So anyway, like I said, I had scones for lunch. Then for tea, we in town in the pound shop, we had picked up some sandwiches, and I picked up a tuna mayonnaise salad bread roll sandwich. So I had that for my tea with a packet of crisps. And then yeah, when I came up here then in the evening, I was finishing off sorting out the tins and sort of trying to read in more detail about how to play the Safari game and stuff like that. So yeah, again, I had another early night because I could still feel it in my forehead. It wasn't a headache, but my head was hurting. It wasn't. Yeah, I don't think I could have concentrated on crafting or anything. So yeah, that was Wednesday. So let's get this next letter out. Is this one down here? The 24 is the P. And we'll get on to Thursday. So over here. Doesn't want to pick them up. There we go. So let's get a little bit of wax on here. A little bit in the bottom of that. There we go, that's better. So yeah, on to Thursday. So I woke up at about 10 o'clock, had my coffee, then Mark had already put some washing on, so when that finished I pegged it out in the garden. Then for lunch I had some more scones, so I had that for my lunch. And then I came up here, I was stitching on one of my magazine pieces called Pumpkin Cottage, and that was designed by Little Dove Designs, who is Faye Walsh. So I was stitching on that in the afternoon for a little bit, and then at 2 fed the pets, walked Ted, and then came back up here and I was doing a little bit more stitching. Then for tea we had some chicken, like battered chicken and chips. So yeah, we cooked that in the oven, had that for tea. Then I made a coffee and we came up here and I was stitching a little bit more on Pumpkin Cottage. So yeah, the magazine piece. So yeah, I stitched on that for a good long while, all day on that piece. It was fun, I got quite a bit done. Then headed off to bed, watched some YouTube. So then on to Friday. So Friday I woke up about 10 o'clock, had my coffee, played my games. I changed the bedding, had a shower, and then went back down, had lunch. What did I have for lunch on Friday? Had some tuna mayo, a tuna mayo sandwich for lunch, and some crisps. So I had that for lunch, and then I came up here and I was recording FlossTube. So yeah, you guys will have seen FlossTube this week. Then so let me see, losing track of my notes here guys, sorry. So yeah, recorded my FlossTube, and then I decided to pick back up mini surfing the web. I did say on my FlossTube that I wanted to pick up another one of the Dragling projects, so I stitched on mini surfing the web, and then yeah, finished sorting out my video after it had uploaded the description box and the thumbnail, and yeah, sorting all that stuff out to then release it. So yeah, did that. Then 2 o'clock, pet feeding time, walked Ted, came back, and then yeah, I was stitching a little bit more before tea. So yeah, just checking I haven't missed any. Sorry, I know I went quiet. There we go, one in there. So yeah, I was stitching on that. And then for tea, we had some fish, so some battered fish and chips, homemade. Yeah, fish and chips for tea. A fish and chip Friday, or a fish supper Friday as it's known. So yeah, fish Friday. Yeah. Sorry, sip of coffee. So yeah, had that for tea, and then the rest of the evening I was stitching on mini surfing the web. So that's another draglings. So yeah, stitched on that and then headed off to bed, and I was watching some YouTube. So then yesterday was Saturday, so let me get this one, and then this one, number 4. There's a few of this one, a couple of this one, should I say, not a few. But yeah, so Saturday I woke up at about 10 o'clock. So had my coffee, and then I was wiping around the kitchen and making sure, you know, the surfaces and the windowsill, they were all scrubbed and done. So because Saturday morning is our cleaning day, so sometimes areas in the kitchen get forgotten, like the windowsill, so things don't get lifted down and it fully wiped. And yeah, people tend to wipe round things instead of lifting things down off the windowsill. Yeah, anyway. So the next one is O, which is 23. This one down here. So yeah, I was making sure spots like that had been wiped round, and then I went and did my usual Saturday cleaning spot, which is the bathroom. So like I've said previously, nobody else wants to do that job. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. So yeah, I cleaned the bathroom, and then I went and wiped around our bedroom, emptied bins, and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, that was Saturday morning cleaning. So did that, and then when all the jobs and everything had been done, yeah, we all came back together after we'd done that, and we had lunch. So what do we have for lunch? Me and our youngest, Oliver, finished off the tuna mayonnaise. So we had sandwiches and crisps, and then yeah, we all went off and did our own thing. I think Oliver was in his room playing on his PlayStation. I was in here. That's stitching, or I don't know, what did I do? I stitched on one of the Quaker sampler pieces, and it's Carolyn Manning's Shooting Star. So the shooting star from the Shooting Star collection. So it's all diamonds and triangles, and yeah, really fun to stitch, really bright colours, and like I say, it's diamonds and triangles, so you have a chunk of colour to stitch before you then have to change colours. And yeah, it's a really fun stitch. I like Carolyn Manning's work. So yeah, Shooting Star. So then when we had lunch, I did come up here and stitch a little bit on that, but we were also waiting for the Asda shop to come. So Asda delivery, we were waiting for the food shop. And then once that had been and we put it all away, it was roughly about 2 o'clock. So yeah, I fed the pets, walked Ted, and then I came back up here for about an hour or so, stitching a little bit more. Then for tea we had chicken kebabs. So Mark likes to marinate some chicken in like a garlic and herb oil. So he will then put that on skewers and then put that on the grill. We've got a I don't know whether it's officially a George Foreman grill or just one of those other brands, I don't know, but yeah, he grilled the chicken on there, and then he sliced up some salad, did some pita breads in the toaster, so they all puffed up and they were lovely and soft. So yeah, we had chicken skewers with salad and pita breads for tea. So yeah, the pita pockets, you just put whatever you want in from your plate. So yeah, we had that for tea, and then for the rest of the evening I was stitching on Shooting Star some more. Then in between times I spoke to our eldest. We had a family call, so we were talking with him for about half an hour, and then our youngest Oliver said that he needed to get off because it was Ted's evening walk time. And then yeah, Jack, our eldest, said yeah, I think I'm going to go off too. And yeah, he said, I'm kind of running out of subjects to talk about, Mum, so yeah, I'm going to get myself off. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, kids. I'm running out of topics to talk about, so I'm going to get off. Okay then. Yeah, but catching up with him was nice. He's doing good. His course is going well. He's looking at starting up his driving lessons again. But yeah, the previous instructor he was with was very pleased with the progress that that he made. He said, you're almost a natural, you know, you pick up things really quickly, and I'm very pleased with the progress. But his last instructor was retiring from the job, from driving instructing. I believe you can only do it for so long, or you can, you know. So I think Jack was saying something about his license was due to expire, so he'd need to go and do a test or an exam or something like that. He wanted to carry on, but apparently he chose not to carry on with the driving instructing, his instructor. So yeah, he was going to go into the world of retirement. So I don't know how old his old instructor was. But yeah, like I said, overall he was pleased with the progress that Jack had made. And so, but yeah, he's gonna look at getting back into driving again. Obviously he moved out and he had the expense of that and going into a house share, so he had to buy, you know, a lot of things for him to use, you know, pots and pans, plates and cups. They all had to have the individual stuff like that. It wasn't provided. But yeah, luckily enough, there was a dryer. Some that he'd looked at previously didn't have a dryer. Had a washing machine, which apparently is compulsory, but a dryer isn't. So, and also a microwave. So they looked at online for one and shared the cost between all of them. So yeah, they put the microwave in the kitchen for them all to use, and so yeah, they just split the cost between themselves. Because again, that's not a compulsory appliance. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, he is doing well, so yeah, very pleased. So yeah, like I said, I was talking with him, catching up with him, and then spent the rest of the evening then carrying on a little bit with Shooting Star before I headed off to bed, and I was watching some YouTube. So then on to today. So today being Sunday. So woke up this morning, it was 9:30. So had my coffee, I washed up, had a shower, got back downstairs, and yeah, there was a while before we had to start sorting out Sunday dinner or Sunday lunch, whichever. So yeah, we had a couple of hours before we needed to start doing that. So yeah, we just sat watching TV. And on a Sunday we like to watch reruns of Only Fools and Horses and what's the programme? Keeping Up Appearances. So we like to watch old shows like that on a Sunday while Sunday dinner's cooking and things like that. So yeah, we all sat watching TV. But today's Sunday dinner was a chicken stir fry. So yeah, they take next to no time. If you buy the well, even if you buy the raw chicken, that still doesn't take too long to cook. But we always buy the tray of pre-cooked chicken strips or chunks or whatever, whichever way you buy it. Yeah, we bought the pre-cooked chicken. So yeah, it was just a case of putting the stir fry veg, the bean sprouts, the egg noodles, the sauce packet. We usually get sweet and sour. So yeah, that's what we usually get for the stir fry. And yeah, we had that for Sunday dinner. We didn't have a dessert this week. We haven't been doing, just recently, we haven't been having a dessert after Sunday dinner. We have got desserts in the freezer, you know, like the ice cream cones and stuff like that, but both me and Oliver have been too full, and Mark's like, well, I can't really eat cones, so yeah, we've not been having it dessert, so we'll have to look at getting, maybe now with the colder weather, getting some like sponge desserts, you know, like the jam sponge, treacle sponge, you know, the little pots that you can put in the microwave, warm those up and have it with custard. Oh, that does sound good. something soft he can eat. So yeah, we'll have to start looking into getting desserts like that. So we can have them. He can have them. But yeah, sounds good to me. It really does sound good to me. So yeah, chicken stir fry for Sunday dinner. And yeah, by the time we'd washed up and wiped round and cleared up, and it was 1:15, something like that, I think it was. It was we decided to get the pets fed early, walk Ted early. 2 minutes, I'm nearly done. Yeah, get the pets fed early. So yeah, we walked Ted together, both me and Mark, and yeah, got back from doing that and then made a coffee and came up here to come and record this. So yeah, that is everything from this week. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go and sort out a kitty cat that wants out of the bedroom. He may even want outside. So yeah, I'm going to do that and then get this edited and uploaded for you guys to see. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, so have a great week next week, and I will see you on Friday for FlossTube. If not, I will see you next Sunday for another Whip and Chat. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.